Yes, good afternoon. It's everybody's favourite song of the day once again. Welcome to SirToshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Today's date is Wednesday, the 8th of March 2023, the year of BSV. Buy BSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Here we go, rock and roll. Let's get straight into it. So we've got Corecoin BTC Segwit protocol currently with a speculative price of 22,087. That's going to hurt because it's got a fundamental value of precisely zero. Then we've got B Crash, what a joke. Then we've got Fisher Price Cash, who cares? But then we've got Bitcoin. The original protocol goes right back to the Genesis block. It hasn't changed, making it the real Bitcoin, the true Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin, and the world's first and only ever digital commodity, backed by the value of data sovereignty, making it the most valuable commodity on earth because it's an extension of our own personal freedoms and liberties. Oh yes. Right, let's have a look at this. And so the most valuable commodity on earth, yours today for just $37. So we've got hash rate 0.17%. Let's have a quick look at that. Yeah, just bobbing along nicely. Yeah, picking up, that's good. All right, let's have a quick look at the BTC difficulty adjustment. Oh, look at that. Is this the highest ever all time? It is. Look, it still keeps going up. That means miners are going to find it increasingly more competitive and more difficult to make a profit when they're mining it. Hash rate being added to the network. My goodness. You've got network nodes. Again, they're saying it's 0.00 and they're giving B Crash and Fisher Price Cash 0.001. What a joke. For anybody who doesn't know what a network node is, network nodes are the mining operations. These are the backbone to the new global financial system, the world's first ever commercial internet. Blows my mind every time I see this. There we go. So we've got transactions 97.81. That is huge. 97.81%. Let's have a look at that on the overall market. Wow, look at this. Bitcoin absolutely smashing it. 15.6 million transactions over the last 24 hours, representing 84.1% of the overall market volume of transactions. Absolutely huge. Leaving Ethereum with just 5.5% and XRP with 6.9%. Honestly, when you understand what's going on, it's just absolutely pathetic. It's hilarious. And then we've got a block size 96.4. So remember, the block size represents the amount of data being uploaded onto the network. The data is uploaded by the transactions. The transactions are processed by the nodes that create blocks and supply the hash rate. And the hash rate is attracted to the value, which is meant to be representative of the price. But the price is currently speculative because people don't have a clue what Bitcoin really is. But when education catches up with speculation, you can guarantee the speculative prices will soon start to match their fundamental values. Yes, indeed. Let's have a look at the blocks coming through then. No gigabyte blocks today, never mind. Oh, relatively small blocks. Not even 100 megabyte, but that's all right. So the biggest one, 30 megabytes. Tiny in comparison, but certainly cool to used to seeing gigabyte blocks. But even we've got more megabytes in 2 blocks than we have on the entire 30 blocks of BTC. The biggest block they've got is, they've got 3.2 megabyte block. Congratulations to them. B Crash again struggling to get they haven't got any blocks over a megabyte. And Fisher Price Cash struggling to get all of their blocks over a kilobyte, let alone anywhere near a megabyte. What a joke. Hash rate, here we go. So hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative and intelligence. If you are intelligent and you apply creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it can then create value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. Remember, if something is useful, it is valuable. If something is useless, it's worthless. It's as simple as that. Proof of work by network, again, it's all come over to Bitcoin, BSV, because it's the only genuine digital commodity. All these other three are economically worthless securities. It's currently 81,510 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Corecoin. And look at this, it's 23.4% more profitable to mine on BTC. That shows you the competition heating up for BSV. Miners want it. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network, let's just enlarge that screen a bit. There we go. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Look at that. Bitcoin absolutely smashing it. Transactions by network. My goodness me. Look at that. And this is on a log curve. They're just trying to fit it in. That is huge. Transactions per block by network. Absolutely smashing it. Fees USD. Look at that right down there. Sub-cent transactions on Bitcoin. Fees Satoshis. That's on a log curve right down there. Beautiful. Health of the system. So this is the block fee to block reward ratio. So again, as the block reward continues to get cut in half every 210,000 blocks, the block fee will eventually surpass the block reward, and then we have an economically self-sustaining system, which is what we are gunning for. The solid blue line here will be representative of the red line that we're looking at here very soon. Let's get on to daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by network. This is the only chart you really need to look at. Because this is the growth of the chain. The growth of the chain just simply represents the number of people, the amount of utility, and the most useful chain will be the most valuable chain. It's as simple as that. That's all we need to know. Let's have a look at hash rate then. So this is hash rate, global hash rate 7 days, Foundry USA pool 33.8, global hash rate 24 hours, Foundry USA pool, that's MasterCard 36.2. Coolcoin BTC, Foundry USA pool 37.5%. That's a huge amount of hash rate. Bcrash, what a joke. Other mining pools now with 65.2%. Satoshi will have absolutely no sympathy for any of these miners mining Bcrash. They can't even use the excuse that they've been hoodwinked by the ticker symbol. Satoshi will have no mercy in crushing that network. Fisher Price Cash, what a joke. And then we've got Bitcoin, look at this. So we've got Tau, the 50.6, and other miners 47.9. Calvin will be very pleased with his investment in Tau mining. So remember, the reason we're pushing all these shitcoin enterprises off the chain is because the only thing they do is dollar worshipping, which leads on to price manipulation, which we will look at now in the short positions. Have a quick look at this. This is Coolcoin BTC because Bitfinex delisted BSV because they couldn't suppress the price any longer because they were running out of their supplies. But again, even though SegWit protocol has only been around since 2017, because it's got the ticker symbol BTC, traders still think it's got value. Oh dear, they have no idea. Coin Carbon Cap. Let's have a look. Oh, look at this. So Bitcoin should be at the top. Ethereum is now proof of stake. There's no competition on the network, so it's economically worthless. But they've delisted Bitcoin here because I have seen it as high as 306,000 transactions per megawatt hour. They just simply don't want it to embarrass all these shit coins. My goodness. BSV data. Let's have a look at these protocols. Let's have a look at data size. Metro ID producing 1.8 gigabytes. Output volume $126,000. Transactions though, wallet transactions P2PK 10,973. Interesting. Let's have a look at applications. Wow. So Record IoT produced 13 million. 13.7 transactions, producing an output of $310,000 over 24 hours. My 2 cents 1.3 million. Certihash 460,000. That's gone up a lot. Well done them. That is brilliant. Relasia 28,000. Peer Games 5,800. Yeah. Twitch 2,629. But let's have a look at the output volume. Oh my goodness me. Look at this. Peer Games $500,000. $500,000 on 5,806 transactions. Good grief, degenerate gamblers. And then we got DXS producing $417,000 from just 2,359 transactions. Remember, dirty traders can be unsullied on DXS app. Yes, indeed. And then Record with 13 million transactions producing an output of $310,000. Really X, $115,000. Relasia, $85,000. CentB, $76,000. Wow, for just and that's just 350 transactions. Twitch, $40,000 on just 2,629 transactions. Wow, fascinating numbers. Right, let's have a look at crypto quant. Let's have a look at this. So the exchanges, look, they're still cashing out. Still cashing out. Taking advantage of the price going up. They're like, yeah, we'll just get out while we can. Look at that. So these are the exchanges reserves of BTC. They're literally just dumping and getting rid of it like a hot potato. They do not want to be holding that when the market collapses. Oh my goodness me. They know. They know. They know it's coming. They know it's coming. My goodness. What's on chain? Good question. So 15.4 million transactions over the last 24 hours. Very good. Tether weather. Let's see what is going on here. So it's keeping its peg. Let's have a look at the market cap. Whoa! Look at this. So it's just gone from 71.5 to 71.7. So that's a quarter of $250,000 just made up overnight. That's over 7 days. Look at this. What's it look like over the month? 3 months. Oof. Where did we go from? So the market cap went from 65.7 billion to, where are we now? $71.7 billion. Good grief. So that has gone $6 billion in 3 months. $6 billion in 3 months. That's not 3 years. $6 billion in 3 months. And they want us to take it seriously. Honestly. What an absolute joke. What an absolute joke. Again, just pumping BTC to try and keep it alive. That's hilarious. Let's have a look at the market then. So currently with a market cap of $1.02 trillion. Cool coin BTC. Let's have a look at this. Trade volume, 7.9%. That's trade volume's going up. But again, that's just dirty traders. Market cap, $427 billion. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Remember, economically worthless. Let's have a look at Bitcoin though. So we've still got USDC and Tether. So we've got 2 stable coins in the top 6. What a joke. Oh my god. Honestly, it's absolutely disgusting when you understand what's going on. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Down at number 62. Look at this. Can you believe it? So we've got a market cap of just $717 million. Trade volume, 15.9. Oof. Wonder what's going on there. So we've currently got liquidity of $3 million worth of liquidity, and that's made up of 1.3 million sellers versus, or the bidders are people wanting to buy. Asks are those willing to sell. So we've got $1.4 million worth of Bitcoin currently on the market. There we go. Very good. Whoa, breakdown. What is this? Volume? BitsPay? Look at the size of the volume compared to these other exchanges on BitsPay. That is massive. Hold on, let's have a look at liquidity. So BitsPay still lightest on liquidity. So again, if you want to be able to withdraw your funds from an exchange, BitsPay still got the most BSV liquidity on it. That's huge. That's huge. The volume though, that is insane. That is insane. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's carry on. That was interesting. So, how are we feeling about it today on CoinGecko? Feeling good, 84%. Oh, people taking advantage of this price dippity doodah. Look at that. $36. That's crazy. Yeah, it looks like we've had a price dip in comparison to US dollar. Look at that, $36. That is crazy. Let's have a look at Bitcoin versus BTC. That's what we will have a look at. Here we go. Oof. So, rumour getting out on the market. I think this might be to do with Mt.Gox. Mt.Gox saying that they were going to distribute the BCH and BTC amongst its holders, but then they were going to dump BSV on the market. could be honestly like 142,000 genuine Bitcoin they're going to sell on the market. But again, smart buyers are going to be taking advantage. That is crazy. That is crazy. So it looks like CoinDesk hasn't picked up on that price dump just yet. But while we're here, tell you what, we'll have a quick look at that article on CoinGeek. See where it says this. Here we go. That's the one. What is this all about? This is absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Here we go. Look at that. Mt.Gox still holds 142,000 BTC, and I think they'll be unsplit. $3.1 billion by today's prices, and an equivalent amount in BCH, BSV, and BTG, which is Bitcoin Gold. The trustee has indicated that he intends to sell off the BSV and Bitcoin Gold for fiat to refund users. No bias there then. Might do him for securities fraud. Selling securities. Creditors can choose to receive the funds for BCH and BTC in these digital currencies. Two of the largest creditors, Mt.Gox Investment Fund and defunct exchange Bitcoin Inc., have already revealed that they will receive their funds in BTC. Oh, absolutely outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Oh well, let's carry on. So it looks like we've had 525 views on shining a light on sovereign electronic cash. 1,400 views as Farmers Food Supply Money. Oh, Silverfish gone up to 19,800 views. Beautiful. There we go. That is a 16-minute show. We'll leave it there. That feeling when Bitcoin is BSV. Booyah. We'll leave it there. Hope you enjoy the show. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.